if you are doing an improv set, and if you're improvising a lot on the set while you're speaking a dialogue, can only experienced actors do it? I mean, for somebody who's on debut.
Some people find it difficult to do. I agree. And it's not that those who can't do improv are not good actors. They're very good actors who are not good at improv, and they're very good improvisers who are not very good at acting.
Oh,
that also
this
happens.
Interesting.
That also happens.
कुछ नाम ले सकते हो आप?
नहीं, because it's a different. See,
because I'm sure आपके दिमाग में कुछ तो नाम होगा.
जब हम improv करते हैं, which is an art form by itself. Improv के इतने variations हैं. You can't say improv is one thing, right? Improv one is जैसे आपने seen Whose Line Is It Anyway, I presume, right?
No. Okay. No.
It's the most popular TV show based on improv.
So but I've heard so much about it.
So many people, when you have to describe improv, because people haven't seen improv, we say Whose Line, but that's fine. But the improv that we do on stage, right? It is an art form by itself. You go on stage. If you and I are on stage, we'll ask the audience for a suggestion, and uske basis pe we will start a scene right now. No 30 seconds of preparation, no 5 seconds to discuss nothing. We will start right away. We can do 5-minute scenes, or sometimes we'll take 7-8 suggestions. We'll do a 1 hour long play based on that, using all those suggestions. एक board पे लिख देते हैं, so audience can see what suggestions are there. We are following it, locations, random thing. So and that is created on the spot, and the audience is aware that it's being created on the spot. That's one form. That's one in its purest form, so to speak. Then improv is used as during rehearsals for a movie. कि आप script है, but you are improvising to get into the character. Husband-wife relationship hai, you are given a scenario, acting coach, a director gives you a scenario, you improvise to build an equation. Then you have improv of the form that अच्छा ये scene कैसे करेंगे, if you want to change lines a little bit, do it. How do you want to move in the scene, because that's also your thing. Then the camera will follow you after. So do what comes naturally, then we will set the camera position and do it. Right? That's one. And then there is you follow the script and do it. But अगर बीच में या scene के lines के end में you want to improvise a little bit and take the scene further, do that. And then there's this film, for example, where dialogues are not written. There's a scene instruction, but it's not without an imposition, because आपको पता है एक story structure है. There's a scene before you know what happened. There's a scene after you know what's supposed to happen. उसके दायरे में you're improvising.
But अगर improvise हो रहा है and there are no dialogues.
There are no dialogues. Yeah.
There is a huge risk factor involved, right?
तो cut करके फिर से कर लो क्या? What is the risk?
But then does it prolong shoots or does it?
So you can't be shooting that fast. Obviously, we shot. I mean, this film is now finally 100 minutes long. We shot it over 33 days of shoot. But that's a normal length of shooting.
That's
for
a fairly good
film.
Schedule, yeah.
Yeah, it's a normal length of shooting for this film, for a film like this. But it was also, I mean, if you see the film, about 50-60% is in one apartment, so that's a contained environment or whatever. But no, I think we did 3 takes of a scene. We didn't do more than 3 takes of a scene. We would do long takes, but multi-camera setup, 3-camera setup. So you have coverage in various angles, and Karan would give instructions to each actor. Like he'd give you an instruction which you can't tell me, and me an instruction can't tell you. So we're surprising each other on set. We are doing our own preparatory work, separately, and then coming on set and. But then every choice made by the co-actor is a valid one. इसमें ये नहीं है कि सर ये क्या line बोल रहे हैं, ये तो गलत direction में ले रहे हैं. You can't say that. Cut can only be called by the director. You can't say this is not working for me. Whatever is happening, you go with the flow.
But this is so interesting.
It is very interesting. It is great for us.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, you may say something random, and I have to treat it as this is not you saying it, Deepak. This is the character speaking, and how will my character react to it?
Right.
And some beautiful things come out of it. There's some beautiful things come out of it. There is a scene in the film which I'm going to refer to it. It won't be clear to everybody who hasn't seen it. It's a kati roll scene between a character Hansa and my character. And I remember the director had a very limited mandate of what he wanted from the scene. और उसको बार-बार वो काट रहे थे because there were auto rickshaws passing by and making noise. And I was finding that between me and Asmit, the other actor, the conversation was going in a way. So after the first take, I said, Karan, don't call cut. Just let it run. Doesn't matter. Auto will come. You will cut that out later, or you'll clean it up or whatever. Let's just run it because, and that scene is, many people have said it's one of their favorite scenes, and it is. I have the script with me, the original script of what was expected from that scene and what the scene has become. And it is, the conversation has gone somewhere else, and you don't know what the other person is going to say. I was surprised by what he said. Then you react to that, and it goes in some.
But this is wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful for us
to be a part of. Maybe just witnessing something like that, because it's so fantastic.
We should take out BTS reels or something and put it out actually, because it's actually great. It was great fun doing it. Yeah.